Rico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Wrap all 80.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kenneth Grant. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. 6. 6 the Eagles. 6.
He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. 3rd and a long way to go.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
They're right here.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Get set. Ready, team. Wait.
Tua will give it to Achane. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Miami. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll be second down.
Ready, ready. Go. Pass. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have a Jets first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll send their tight end left. Now a first down throw for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4. Tua. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? 19, go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And third down coming up.
Ready.
Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First down.
That's good for 11 and a first down.
Let's go. 70.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready. Track. Take over.
Now, faking the give. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
41-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. He'll get about 2. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing is Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go ahead. Ready, two, go.
On the carry, it's Achane. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Okay, break. Break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Look in the middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Viking 18. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's second and 2.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
19 targets. Let's go.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. He's going to have the Jets first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move them, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
Ready. Panthers 60. Panthers.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Jamel Dean that time, all over him in coverage.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So, 4th down, here's Harrison Mevis for the Jets field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Ready, ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, here we go! Bring it, Cowboy 80! Hut.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now!
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. He will convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Let's go! Ready!
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. Strike throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready! Hawks 70, Hawks!
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Come Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready.
Hill look to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Liking it. Ready.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. That's out quickly to Mitchell. Into space at the 45. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. The Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his 1st catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up a 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1.
Get it. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Get up.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Gfssl. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready?
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Pass the 6.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something. You find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.N. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
20 TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down and 9.
They're right here. 18.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now the return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Ready.
Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give to Hall. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Got it. Ready? Back. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings us second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Ready.
Now Tua. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to
go. Williams in motion. Tua now on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From 31, here's second and 2.
Hiking, let's go.
A run here with Paul. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's
Ready? Track! Cowboy 80!
Right there, baby.
Let go!
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The motion man here is Mitchell. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Gordon battle from his secondary spot, makes his way in and takes down the QB.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall, finding room at midfield. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Here's first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 31-yard.
Here's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Go! 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, first and goal.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Crack all 80. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Tua, they give it to Achan. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this.